In this video, I'm going to show you a simple strategy that you can use to make crazy profits with Google Ads and affiliate marketing. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Liam James Kay and I'm currently on a mission to become a millionaire before the age of 30, and I'm using this YouTube channel to document my progress but also share tips and tricks along the way. So if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss out on future content. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about Google Ads and affiliate marketing, and in particular, a killer strategy that I've been using to make some crazy profits, and I'm going to reveal everything in this video. I'm going to jump on my computer in a moment and show you exactly how it's done. Google Ads is a really good traffic source, and I think a lot of people kind of forget about it, especially now because we've got like Facebook ads, which is like the thing that's dominating at the moment. But never underestimate the power of Google Ads. And if you do it right, you can make a lot of money from it. And so many people get Google Ads wrong. When I first started with Google Ads, I got it totally wrong. I wasted so much money. I set my ads up wrong. I thought I knew how to do it, because when you go on there, it doesn't look that difficult. But there's a few things that you need to do when you're setting up your campaign and the way that you target with things that makes a massive difference. And I got it totally wrong when I started. And I see so many people getting it wrong today, and we'll show you some examples of people getting it wrong and how you can get it right. The strategy I'm going to share with you today is fairly straightforward, and there's no reason why you can't follow the steps in this video today, get your campaign up and running and start making profit today. So let's dive into it. I'm going to jump on the computer and show you how it's done. Okay, so we're just on my computer now. So this is obviously the Google Ads dashboard behind me. I'm going to show you how to actually set up a campaign step by step in just a minute. So if this is looking confusing to you, do not worry, it's pretty straightforward. And I'm going to show you this secret sauce for this strategy, which works so well with Google Ads, and not a lot of people are doing it. And yeah, it's working amazingly for me. But before I do that, the reason Google Ads works so well and why I think it's an amazing traffic source, especially for affiliate marketing, is because you're getting people which have already got buyer's intent. So they're already, usually when someone comes to Google, they are already looking for some more information, or they're ready to buy a product which they probably have already heard about somewhere else. So like I said in the intro, loads of people are using Facebook ads and they're advertising their products on Facebook ads. And then what happens is people might hear about that on Facebook ads and they might want to do a bit more research about it. And then they go to Google. So if you can get your advert in front of those people, then you've got much higher chance of getting a conversion, because they've already been warmed up a little bit. They've probably already heard of the product, and then you're going to jump in and get that sale. But I'm going to show you how to do that so you're not wasting money, and a really good strategy in this video. But before I dive into that, I actually want to show you how to find affiliate products that you can actually promote on Google Ads, and like how to do the research, because that's probably one of the hardest parts, is finding products which you are actually allowed to promote on Google Ads, and in particular, products that you're allowed to use the brand name in your Google Ads. So you actually find a lot of products now, a lot of the main products don't really allow you to either run Google Ads to their affiliate products, or they don't allow you to use their brand name because you're kind of competing with them. So I'll show you how to find products which do allow that, and there's loads of products if you know where to find them. But main products like Builderall, ClickFunnels, they do allow it, and other products out there you can do a bit of research and just check out the affiliate terms just to make sure they allow, like Google Ads, Search Ad, Bing Ads, that type of thing. But one of the best ways to actually find products is use network like Max Bounty. So one network which I use, which isn't Max Bounty, I'll show you Max Bounty in a moment, is Matrix. So it's called M4TRIX, and basically it's an e-commerce, it's a CPA affiliate network. So you make a sale with one of these products, you earn a commission. That's basically what it is, but you get like a one-time commission. So it's CPA. And the good thing about this network is they allow Google Ads. So that's a good one to start with. You can have a look around. They allow all of their products, you're allowed to run Google Ads too, which is amazing. You're allowed to use brand keywords and everything. The other way of doing it is by going to Max Bounty, which I'm going to show you an example of now. So you go to Max Bounty, and then you would just go to search campaigns, traffic types here. So you'd go search options, and then you want to make sure that search is ticked here. And then you leave all the others blank, and then click search. So all of these products down here, you in theory could promote on Google Ads or Bing Ads or search ads, which is amazing. But for this particular strategy, we're going to have to use the branded keyword in our adverts, which we're going to explain more about in a moment. But what you need to do when you're looking out for the product is make sure they allow you to use the branded keyword. So for instance, this one at the top here, I'll just use this as an example. Bouquet bar, gift box for Mother's Day. So they pay out $24 per lead. You click on that. And the first thing you want to do is you want to check the search restrictions here, which is usually on the right hand side. And it literally just says no keyword restrictions, which means you can use the branded keyword for this campaign. So when I say branded keyword, it means you can use the title, the name of this brand, so Bouquet Bar, in your advert, which is really important for this strategy, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But you find other products, like I see one down here, like this NordVPN here. If you clicked on that, it says no bidding on NordVPN or any variations. So that basically means you can't run adverts using that keyword. So they're the ones we want to avoid. Okay, so what you would do is just go down here and find products that you think that they're pretty good. You have a little look at them and you make sure they've got no keyword restrictions. That's not it. That doesn't mean we're just going to go and run loads of adverts to these, because that's not the best way to go about it. So the next thing you want to do is do some research and make sure people are actually searching for this product. So you just copy the name of it. And then what you want to do is go to Google Ads Keyword Planner, which you can access from inside your Google Ads dashboard, or you can just Google it, see. And obviously make sure you just go on the Google one, which is free because some of these ones are paid. Google Ads Keyword Planner, and then just log into it. Or you can just, if you're inside your dashboard, just go to Tools, and then Keyword Planner is up here. This is a really good tool because what we're trying to do now is we want to make sure that people are actually searching for this product, to make sure it's worth our while creating a full campaign about it. So when this loads, so then you come here and you go find new keywords. So this is, obviously we're not trying to find new keywords, we're just doing a bit of research, but this is the best way of doing it. And then all you want to do is paste in the brand of the product which you're thinking of promoting on Google Ads in here. And I mean, it doesn't have to be through Maxbound, it could be from Matrix, or it could just be what you found. It could be ClickFunnels Builder or anything like that. Then you want to search and you click Get Started, and then it will search. This is just in the United Kingdom, because that's where I'm based, but I'll just change it to worldwide. So really what we've got here is got Bouquet Bar, it's got 4,400 searches per month, which I mean isn't that many, to be honest, but it's still got potential. It's got some searches. But what you would do is you would just go through and you might get a little Google spreadsheet going, and you want to paste in the name of the product and the link, and then just keep going down and then trying to find the best products, doing a bit of research. That's what it's about. You'll find one which has got a lot of, which allows you to do keyword, which allows you to do branded keywords, and there's a lot of people searching for it. So that's how you find products, and you do a bit of research to make sure there's a lot of demand for it. But that's not it. We're not just going to run adverts directly to that keyword. So here's the secret sauce of this strategy, and it's all about reviews. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a campaign based around a review of a product. Now, it's not as difficult as it sounds. It doesn't even take that long to set up, but honestly, this has been working amazingly. So what I would do in this situation with Bouquet Bar is I would also search Bouquet Bar review, okay? And I'd make sure people are searching for that. I mean, that's not getting a lot of searches. This isn't a great example, but you would just go down and you want to make sure people are searching for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on people who are looking for reviews about a product. And the reason this works so well is because if you think about it, if someone is looking for a review about a product, they obviously already know about that product. They've obviously usually already been advertised by someone else. So they've already seen probably Facebook ads about the product, which might have introduced them to it. And now they're thinking about buying, they're doing a bit more research. So then they're going to go to Google. They might have already even looked at the main website of the product, but now they're going to go to Google and they're going to look for a review about it. And then if we can put a review at the top of Google, which I'm going to show you how to do that, about that product, and then inside that review, we've got our affiliate links, we're going to get a lot more conversions because people are just about to buy, and this is almost like the final step before they buy. So we're cutting out all of the advertising spend that we would usually spend on Facebook to actually get them to hear about the product. We're letting other people do that for us, and we're kind of just closing the sale at the end with our review. So I'm going to show you some examples, but before you run off and you close the video down and think you've learned everything, that's not just it, because so many people still get this wrong, and it's to do with how you actually target your keywords and how you set up your campaign, which makes this work really well and gets you super cheap clicks, gets you to the top of Google. So I will show you some examples now, because this isn't a great example. It's not got that many people searching for it. But say, for instance, someone is searching for, obviously everyone knows I promote Builderall, Builderall review, right? That's Builder reviews, sorry. So say someone searches Builderall review. Okay, so what's come up here, I've just searched Builderall review, and what has actually popped up is ClickFunnels. This is how you can get this really badly wrong. ClickFunnels, welcome to ClickFunnels 14-day trial. And then the advert below that is builderallservices.com, start your 7-day trial, right? What do you notice here? In these two top adverts, no one is showing a review. The person here, so all I want to see is a review of Builderall. I don't want to see anything about ClickFunnels, and I do not want to see the Builderall 7-day free trial, because I already know about that, because someone's already sent me that link. I'm trying to find some information about it. So if I've got a review, if you put an advert here that is actually a Builderall review, people are going to click on it, and if a lot of people click on it, people are going to purchase through your link if your links are at the bottom. And even if you want to add some bonuses to that review as well at the end, that'll close even more sales. So this is how people get it wrong, because they don't target right. So this person who's running this advert has set their adverts up totally wrong, which I'm going to show you how not to do that in a minute. And this person here, again, they're targeting people who are just looking for anything associated with Builderall. And what we're going to do with this campaign is we're going to make sure we only show up when someone is searching for a review. So we won't be showing up randomly if someone just searches for the product here. So it could be, let's try ClickFunnels. So look, here's another one. Someone's doing this wrong here. ClickFunnels 14-day free trial. I don't want a ClickFunnels 14-day free trial. I want a review of ClickFunnels. This person's doing it right. They've got a complete ClickFunnels review. So this is the type of advert that we would be running. Let's just click on this for an example. And then as you see, all you need to know in 2019, and it's got all of these links, and then let's take a guess. Let's see whether it's going to lead through. Look, as you can see, if you look at the bottom corner, which is going to go, but if you look down here, it's got his affiliate link. So people will read this, they'll get engrossed in, and they'll probably just click on the link, and there'll be a call to action at the bottom, and I'll be surprised if they don't give some bonuses as well. So you can do this with almost any product. There's a 14-day free trial here. Yeah, so basically that's how you do it. You create a review. Now you can do this on anything really. What I've been doing is I've been doing it for like CPA offers like Matrix. I've just been doing a really quick one-page website which hasn't got any other buttons on it. It's literally like almost like an advertorial. And I've just been writing a quick review about certain pieces of software or programs. I've even been doing e-commerce reviews, but finding other people's reviews online and then kind of adding some of the information into mine. And it's been working really, really well. But that's not everything, because it's how you actually set up your campaign to make sure you're not showing up for the wrong things, which is what I did when I first started. I was just randomly showing up for so many different things when I was doing Google Ads. So I'm going to dive into actually setting up a campaign now and show you how you do that and how you target those keywords. Before I do that, I just want to show you this. This is just from my course, but I just want to show you one page out of this thing. So how ads are ranked. So before we dive into setting up a campaign, I want to show you just this little bit of information which changed the game for me. So as I said, people get it wrong, and these people that are running them adverts that I just shown you are getting this wrong. So when Google ranks an advert, they rank it whether it's going to go in first place, second place, third place, blah, blah, blah. They don't just base that on how much you're willing to bid, which is what I thought it was. I thought the person who's at the top of the Google search is paying the most. But it's not just that. It's That is a massive factor in it. It's how much you're willing to pay per click. But it's also this quality score. So Google actually ranks your advert based on a few different factors, and it basically gives you a quality score. And to work out your ad rank, they get your quality score and times it by your max bid, which equals your ad rank. So just to be clear, this might not make, hopefully this is making sense, but what this ultimately means is that if you've got a higher quality score, your bid could be lower and you could still rank higher than other people, which means you could pay less per click if your quality score is high, which is again what I'm going to show you how to do in this when I'm setting up a campaign now. But the factors which play a part into quality score are ad relevance, expected click-through rate, and the landing page. So as I was saying, if you're looking for a Builderall review or a ClickFunnels review or a bouquet review for that thing that I was showing you here, you want to see a review because that means that that advert is relevant. So when I search ClickFunnels review, I mean Builderall review, and this ClickFunnels advert popped up. I didn't mean to click on that. And this ClickFunnels ad pops up. That is not relevant to me. So what that means, what that tells me is that this person is paying a lot per click, and I just clicked on it by mistake, so sorry about that. But they're paying a lot per click because their ad is not relevant. So if you actually got a Builderall review here and you created a Builderall review campaign, you would rank higher than this person and you probably would be paying less per click. And the key factors which make an advert more relevant is literally, obviously, you need to have about the same product. So don't try and think, oh, if someone's searching for Builderall, I'm going to show up a ClickFunnels advert, because that's not what this person's looking for. So the key points to that is you want to make sure that you've got the keyword in the title of your advert. So like, if say for instance this was the Builderall advert, it would be Builderall review. And then have the keywords in there, and that just increases your ad relevance, it increases your click-through rate, and if your landing page is about the review of what your advert was about, Google can read that and it can tell, so it gives you a much higher quality score, which brings your click price down, which is really important, and it gets your ad rank higher. So hopefully that makes sense, because that is a really important part with Google Ads. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through actually setting up a campaign now, how to actually set it up inside Google Ads, and so you can actually do the targeting right, so you're not wasting money and you actually make sure your ad is super relevant, which is the most important part of this. And I'll show you how to do that now. If you've not got a Google Ads account, then you just sign up to Google Ads, Google it. But if you Google Google Ads and coupon, if you've not created an account before, you usually can get some kind of like £75 or $75 free ad spend when you first start. You do need to spend like £25, I think, to get it to work. I don't know if that's still currently on, but it's worth checking out. So I'll walk you through actually creating the campaign in Google now, but obviously before we do that, you would have to already have the product that you're going to use, and you already need to create a review, which isn't that difficult. Let's say you find your product. What I've been doing to create my reviews, I've just been doing one-page reviews. I've been using a template on ClickFunnels, which is just really simple. It's just a one-page template. This is it here. And then I just come along and I just edit it, add some text in, change the images, and it almost looks like it's an advertorial, I think, but it looks like it's got some bits, but you just have the buttons here, which can have check availability, and then they would lead through to the product that you're promoting. And obviously you do a real review of the product, talk about the pluses, talk about the minuses, and that is it really. And I can leave the template to this down below, the share funnel for this, if you want to use this. But you can also do it on Builderall, you can do it on WordPress, you can basically do a review on anything really. But this is what I've just been doing because it's easy just to duplicate it and just keep churning more out for different products. So all you would literally do is get your product. Just for this example, we'll do the bouquet bar. I know it's not the best product, not got the most searches, but it would just be like our in-depth review of bouquet bar. Obviously you make it look cool, and then that's it. You create your review, you publish your review, you've got it. And then now we need to go and create in the campaign. So If you go to Google Ads and you've obviously got your Google Ad account, and you go to campaigns and create new campaign. And for this, all we're going to do is send website traffic. There's different ways you can set up Google Ads, but the simplest, easiest way is just to do website traffic, and that's probably the most suitable for affiliate marketing because, yeah, it's the easiest way. So we'll just go for that, and it's going to be a search campaign because, as I said, we're going for people that are looking for reviews, so they're searching for it. We're not trying to show this in front of people that have never heard of the product, so we're not going to go for display. We're not going to go for video. We just want people that are actually searching for a review of this product, which makes our life easier and we don't waste loads of money. Then you would put the website here. Now this doesn't matter because this is just so it can give you some ideas for keywords later, but you would just put yourwebsite.com. It's not the actual tracking link or anything like that. So we click continue. Then we name the campaign. So the campaign in this situation is bouquet bar. And then basically the way Google Ads is set up, it's kind of similar to Facebook ads, but they have campaigns, and then inside those campaigns, they have ad groups. And then inside those ad groups, they have ads. So it's kind of like, it filters down like that. So the main umbrella is a campaign, and usually what you would do, you would have one separate campaign per product that you're promoting. So I'd have a campaign for bouquet bar, and then if I was going to do Builderall, I'd have a campaign for Builderall. And then inside those, you have different ad groups, and the ad groups is where you set the different types of targeting. So I'd have it, if I was gonna try different ways of advertising, I would have a campaign based on reviews of bouquet bar or reviews of Builderall, and that would be my targeting because I only want my advert to show up for people who are searching for a review, which makes it really relevant. It increases the click-through rate, and I get cheaper clicks. And then if I wanted to branch out and try other things, I would create a separate ad group, which might be targeting people that are looking for bouquet bar pricing, or another one would be like bouquet bar discounts. And maybe I could set up a web page which is all about bouquet bar discounts or Builderall discounts or ClickFunnels discounts or whatever. So what I'm trying to say is you make sure that each ad group is targeting a different audience, and that's how you kind of separate your campaigns. So the campaign name is just whatever product you're doing, and then we obviously just want to keep it search network, get rid of display. You can target whichever countries is allowed on the offer, which United States for this one. Where we go? So that's already ticked. English is fine. We're not going to mess around with audiences. As I said, there's so many different layers to Google Ads, but the quickest, easiest way is just to go for people that are searching for whatever you've got to offer. And then you're going to set your budget here, which is how much you want to spend each day. Obviously, if you're starting out, testing things out, just start low. But like I've got one of my campaigns like £400 a day because it is just so profitable. But obviously that takes time to build up. So just start off like £10, £50 a day, whatever it is. And then the bidding strategy is we're not going to do conversions because we're not tracking conversions. We're just going to go for clicks. It's thunder and lightning above me on the roof, so if you can hear loads of noise of rain and stuff, that's what it is. It's just started pouring down. So anyway, bidding, so we're going to go for clicks, and then what we're going to do here is click on this, which is choose the bid strategy yourself, and then you just choose the maximum bid you're willing to pay, which just limits your spend, and it means you can monitor it a bit more. So just set this something like 20 cents or 20 pence or 30, whatever you're willing to pay per click, and then obviously you can change that as you start to see clicks coming in if you're wasting a lot of money or whatever. And then we go down to ad extensions here, which I'm not going to go into too much detail now because we don't need to add these on, but basically these are just little bits that you can add to your Google ad with different links to different sections on your website. It doesn't really apply to reviews, but basically what these do, these increase your click-through rate, even says it there. And obviously what we said before with that thing that I showed you, that diagram, is the higher the click-through rate, the higher your quality score, which is the lower your clicks. So do think about looking into adding these if you can onto your websites if you have other links. So if it's a main website that you're running and you've got different reviews for different products or other things like that, then you could potentially add those on. But with what I've been doing, I've not been using that. I've just been using one page, as I said. So I'm going to skip that for now, but we click save and continue. And then now we're in the ad group, which is probably the most important part. Well, it's not the most important part, but it's a really, really important part to getting cheap clicks and saving money and making sure your ad is relevant. So this is all about the targeting of your advert, which is basically all down to keywords, because we're only going to target people that are searching for certain terms. So I'd call this like bouquet bar review. So we know that any ads that are inside this group, which we're going to create in a moment, are all targeted towards reviews. It's all leading to a review, and it's people that are looking for reviews. So then this is the important bit. So it's all about the keywords. Now, what a lot of people do when they come to Google Ads, which is what I did when I first started, is just type in anything you can think of associated with the product. So if this was Builderall, I'd be like Builderall, Builderall free trial, Builderall whatever. And then I'd even go like make money online and stuff like that. And that is the worst thing that you can do, because there's different ways of doing keywords, but if you just type a random keyword in here, even if it is associated with it, it's called a broad match. And what Google will do, it will just think, it will try and work out what your advert's about, but it will just show it to a lot of people, but those people won't be necessarily be interested in your advert. So if I typed in Builderall and I typed in make money online, I typed in all of these different things, my advert would show up for if someone was trying to find how to make money online with Shopify, and like Builderall, my Builderall review might pop up, which doesn't make any sense, and I might get some clicks, but my ad relevance will be so low, my rank will be low, but if someone does click on it, it'll cost me a lot of money. So we need to make sure that we're putting very few keywords in here, and they're very targeted keywords. That is the key. What I would do is main thing you want to do, especially when you're starting out, is use these exact match keywords, which means it's got a little square bracket around it. And what this means is, so say this is the keyword that we're going for, bouquet bar review. If we just typed it in like this, it'd be a broad match, which means it would show up for, it might just show up for anything related to a bouquet, because Google will just try and work it out, and Google likes to spend your money, so they'll probably just show your advert to random things. If someone's searching for a competitor or bouquet box review or something like that, anything, your advert might still show up. So what we want to do is we want to make sure our advert only shows up when someone's looking for a bouquet bar review, because we don't want to waste any money on random clicks. So we just put these square brackets around that, and that means that my advert is, if I just left it like this, my advert would only show up when someone typed in bouquet bar review in that way, in that order, exactly like that. And that is the easiest way to do it and the cheapest way of doing it, because you're not going to waste money on random clicks. The only downside to that is people search things differently. So someone might search bouquet, I'll just type it here. So someone might search bouquet, let me just paste it. They might search bouquet bar as one word and review. And if they did do that, if you just had it with the brackets around, your advert wouldn't show up. So although you are a lot safer doing it with brackets, it's obviously a lot more limiting. So you could add a few different exact match keywords like that, and maybe do that. So then it will show up for both of those phrases. And then it might be like bouquet, I don't know, bouquet bar, bouquet review bar or something like that, because people type things randomly into Google and then it would show up for that. So that's the safest way. The other way of doing it, which I also recommend, probably after you've tried it out, I'd stick to this way first, is using broad match. I forgot the phrase of it, but basically you add a plus next to it. So what you would do is you would add a plus next to, sorry, I'm just copy and pasting, save me typing. And then you would have a plus, and then you would, if you add the word bar, and then you add a plus, and then the word review, what would happen there is your advert would show up if anyone searched bouquet bar review, but it would also show up if someone searched the best bouquet bar review, because this means that the search that they're searching for needs to include all of these words for your advert to show up, but they can be in any order and they can include other words as well. So that's just another way of reaching a bit more of a wider audience, maybe if you want to start to upscale and start to test other things out. But as I say, I'd probably just stick to exact match, especially when you're starting out. Then we just click save and continue, and then we're creating the advert. So you would put your link to your final URL here, which is the review that you've created. So it would just be like, you might just have a domain which is reviews.com/, bouquet bar or whatever. And then this is the headline, which you're typing in here, and you can see it up here. But this is another really, really important part, because if someone is searching for bouquet bar review, they want to see straight away that this advert is about a bouquet bar review. They don't even need to know it's an advert, but they want to see that this is about a bouquet bar review. So the easiest way to do that and to increase your click-through rate and lower your pricing clicks and increase your quality score is by having that keyword that they're searching for in your title. So it's bouquet bar review, and that is what I would definitely have straight away. And you can split test the different order of this, and it would be like, we reviewed, obviously you run out of space, so probably just have bouquet bar review there, and it'd be like, we reviewed the number, oh, you run out of space so much, this is the only issue, but like, the number one Mother's Day, I mean we run out of space there, but the number one, you should do it like that. Mother's Day, this is pain in the ass. Mother's Day gift 2019. Something like that. I mean, it's got a little line there because we've carried the sentence over, but you have a play around with that. I'd be like or it could be like honest review of bouquet bar, or is bouquet bar worth the money? Stuff like that, but obviously make sure you've got the word review. And it doesn't really work so well with bouquet bar, but just the example that I came along with, but if it's like Builderall review, the real truth or something like that, then people are going to click on it because they want to see the real truth before they're about to buy, and then inside that you've got your links, as we know. Another little quick tip as well is this is the display path. So even if your domain doesn't have these keywords at the end, or it doesn't actually show it, what you do is you can add keywords here which matches what they were searching for, which again increases the click-through rate, lowers your price and click. So what I would have here is bouquet bar review, and then that just means you can see there that just, it makes sure that they're definitely going to click on the right thing, and this just works really well. And in the description, again, you would just like write a little bit about it, use the keyword. So we reviewed the la 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 and la la. I'm not going to go through it now because it's taking too long. And if you want to add tracking URL and stuff into that, but that's a bit advanced, you don't need to do that. And then we click save and continue, and then your advert's done. That is it. And that is how we go. And then we just click continue to campaign. And then as clicks start coming in, you'll see them come along here. You'll see how many impressions it is. And the idea is we want to get the click-through rate as high as possible. So what you could do is you could duplicate the advert and maybe tweak it and try a different one and try another one. And then when you start to find a winning advert that's got the highest click-through rate, the cost per click will be the lowest because that's how it works. Then you get rid of the other ones, and then that's how you start to upscale. And then just to quickly show you just on the side, if you don't know how this works, so then you've got different tabs down here which you can take a look at, and you can change things. So you can have keywords, which shows all the different keywords which you're running for. Obviously we're just running for the one keyword, but you can change the bid and stuff in there. And then you can go into your ad group, and then you can see what different ad groups you've got. So if you wanted to target different things like bouquet bar pricing, and then you might want to create a whole page about pricing, but obviously in this example we're just focusing on reviews. And that is the strategy. It's pretty straightforward strategy. I mean, you do have to write a review for it, which I think is a really good thing, because a lot of people can't be bothered to do that. They can't be bothered. They just want to send a direct link to Google or to any traffic source with their affiliate marketing, and they want to make instant money. So there's a slight barrier to entry where you actually have to go out of your way to find a product and create a review. And as you've seen then, even I sometimes can't bother doing reviews. No one's doing them for Builderall. They're doing a ClickFunnels one. Someone's doing it for ClickFunnels, which I saw before. There, but I mean there's still space down here to get in there with a different review, and you can change it up. Like his domain's not a great domain, I'll maybe change it to like clickfunnelsreview.com and increase your click-through rate. And you can just find lots of different products in Max Bounty or on Matrix. This is Matrix. I made another sale. Find other products and look at them and just create reviews around them. But what I would say is focus on one at the moment, and then try and increase your click-through rate in your advert, and then also your click-through rate in your review. So don't just try it. If you don't make any money in the same day, throw it away. Because when I started, I'm running one now on Matrix, which I only started the other day recently. The first couple of days, I wasn't making any profit. I made a couple of sales, but I was losing money. And then I tweaked the advert. I split tested some adverts. I got my click-through rate up even higher. I then changed the way that I did the review page, so I added more calls to actions on the review page, and then that increased the people going through. So then by like day 3, I was making like $200 a day profit just from this one review. So yeah, stick with it, and it's a really good way of making sales with affiliate marketing and Google Adverts. Now, obviously, I can't cover everything in one single video about Google Ads. There's a lot more to it. It's a lot more in-depth, and there's many different ways of doing it. If you are interested in learning more about Google Ads and the different strategies and the more advanced strategies to this, then I do have a full section about it in my affiliate marketing bootcamp course, training course, which I'll leave a link down to below. Well, the biggest section in there is all about Google Ads and how to make sure you're getting the perfect price clicks and everything else. It's really good, really in depth. So if you are interested in learning more, check that out in the link below. But if not, the stuff that I've shown you in today's video, you can definitely use that and run with it. It's a perfect strategy from start to finish, and I didn't leave anything out of that strategy. So you should be successful with it. If you've got any questions, as always, just comment them below and I'll get back to you and help you as much as I can. And I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed and turn on the bell notifications, and that's everything. So until next time, cheers guys.